Have you guys realized you only got a few days before things go down? This is just one of the things I want to show you.
Breaking news, Walmart has made a major decision ahead of the expected SNAP benefit chaos. Starting November 1st, all Walmart stores will close their doors to in-person shoppers. Only employees will be allowed inside, while customers will have to shop online or use curbside pickup. The company's message to shoppers is clear. Do your shopping before November 1st because you won't be coming in here with that mess.
And we're getting messages like this.
Text that the link is definitely cut the off for November. Y'all better stay the out of my way in these stores. I'm walking out with carts and I'm not paying for shit. Trump, if you want motherfuckers start looting, it's gonna happen. Before my kids go broke in this bitch like Jock, I'm gonna be stealing like it ain't no tomorrow. I live in Chicago. Do y'all think these people finna sit the back without no EBT? You know how many bitches I know that got like 9 kids and depend on that shit?
My kids have not eaten in 5 days. It is the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of my kids.
Look, guys, it's gonna get messy in more ways than one.
They can't cut into their bottom line, so what are they gonna do? They're gonna jack up the prices. They're gonna lay people off. They're gonna cut people's hours. They're going to not order as many shipments of food. Who brings the food to the grocery stores? Truck drivers? They're not gonna have the loads that they did before because the demand is down. Where do the trucks get the products? At distribution centers? So distribution centers won't need the same amount of workers. They won't need people there every day. They'll probably let people go home early, stay home, maybe lay people off. What about the farmers that have all this food to move and nowhere to send it? So they're just gonna be sitting on stockpiles of food, a lot of it perishable, that has nowhere to go. This is going to be a massive ripple that goes out and affects multiple people across multiple facets of this chain. Because the people at the top are not going to lose money. They're going to make sure of that.
We're talking like 40 million people. Whether you got EBT card and food assistance or not, this is going to affect you. You may not want to go to the store. Check out what this guy has to say. And this guy has a valid point.
November 1st, food stamps are set to expire, SNAP benefits, whatever you want to call them. And 42 million people across the country will be relying on those food stamps to come in but won't get them. Now, as a dad of 3 children, I will tell you that people will do anything they have to do to feed their kids. I'm going to also tell you that Walmart and Walgreens and CVS and all these other big box stores, Kroger, Publix, all these people are going to be going to curbside only, pickup, prepaid only. What's that going to do to the country? Well, I'll tell you, it's going to start a bunch of riots. It's going to start a bunch of craziness that you don't think should ever be inside of the United States, and it's about to become everywhere in the United States. So what I'm going to tell you next is the most important thing in this whole video. If you're not prepared for the worst case scenario, you need to be learning how to prepare for that. And you also need to be stocking up on as much as you can.
I've got November 1st, whether you get food assistance or not. This thing could blow up into riots, grocery store shutdowns, and there's things that you guys need to be prepared for, and we're gonna go over that today. Important information that affects you coming right up. Woo boy, it is a cold one today. I can even see my breath. If this is your first time here, welcome to Riverside Homestead. I've got playlists of prepping and how-tos. It's kind of how we got started. Now we talk about a lot of news and awareness so that people know what's going on, mentally prepared, because we already got a lot of videos on how to be prepared. Now I'm watching videos that are saying that Walmart will shut down on November 1st. I'm watching videos about people publicly saying that they will walk out with stolen goods. Get out of my way. Now I've spent hours combing through videos to show you guys good pertinent material to give you a really good idea of what's coming down the pipe. And what I'm seeing is November 1st, you guys better be prepped up, stocked up, because you might not want to go to the store. And before I get into some of these crazy clips and stuff that I need to show you, I've said it before, if you guys don't have an option, it's time to vote with your dollars. Shop American made, shop non-toxic, support a family-owned business instead of the Walmarts, the Amazons, that are gonna eventually require you to have digital ID. If you care where your stuff comes from, and having quality stuff, non-toxic stuff, and supporting a company that has up to 500 products. And just switch stores, switch where you buy your stuff. There'll be a link down in the description and the pinned comment so you can see what our family did 2.5 years ago. Now let's get to some of this crazy information. Now there are several news videos like this circulating, and I want to show you what it looks like.
Breaking news, Walmart has made a major decision ahead of the expected SNAP benefit chaos. Starting November 1st, all Walmart stores will close their doors to in-person shoppers. Only employees will be allowed inside, while customers will have to shop online or use curbside pickup. The company's message to shoppers is clear. Do your shopping before November 1st because you won't be coming in here with that mess. According to internal discussions circulating online, Walmart wants to avoid possible disorder when food assistance benefits run out. Management reportedly stated they have no time for that and will temporarily restrict in-store access to ensure employee safety and maintain order. Customers are encouraged to place their orders online and pick them up outside, though slight delays are expected due to high demand. For many, this move signals that Walmart is taking a strong stand, preventing chaos before it starts. As one viral post summed it up, Walmart said, "Not today, not tomorrow. Doors stay locked until January." Whether you see it as a smart safety step or an overreaction, one thing's certain, Walmart is drawing a firm line ahead of the SNAP crisis.
Now, like I said, I don't know if that's true or not, but there is several videos circulating that's saying that. But no matter what, whether that's a problem or not, we still got a lot of problems coming down the pipe.
All right, y'all keep acting the fool and saying what y'all gonna do when y'all don't get y'all SNAP benefits. Well, Walmart has just released what they're going to do. Walmart said the doors will be locked. Ain't nobody coming in the store but the employees. Place your order online. Do your shopping before November 1st because you won't be coming up in here with that mess. Walmart say they don't have time for that. Thank y'all for letting us know. Doors will be locked. Place your order online. Pull up. It might be a little wait, but you're not coming in here with that.
Now, the other crazy thing about that is they're saying, and I'll show you a quick clip, that if you've got a balance on your EBT card or SNAP benefits, you better use it before November 1st because there's a gray area on what was sent out to people that you might not have access to that anymore.
It is Tuesday, October 21st, and a lot of us in Oklahoma have received this email, and it's just saying that as of November 1st, our SNAP benefits will be discontinued unless they resolve the federal shutdown. Now, if you keep scrolling though, they actually say at the very bottom, it's unclear whether existing balances, so even if you hoard your stamps for October and it carries into November, they're not sure if they're going to even be able to give you that balance back. So they want you to spend literally all of the SNAP balance by October 31st. Which is insane. So that's where we are.
Now, I apologize for some of the language. We're going to try to bleep most of it out, but there's several videos out there of people going on saying, you better get out of my way. You're not going to get your food before me. And it's viral. These videos are going all over the place. And I think this is why Walmart's like, no, we're not going to take any part of that. This is what's circulating.
The text that the link is definitely cut the off for November. Y'all better stay the out of my way in these stores. I'm walking out with carts and I'm not paying for shit. Trump, if you won't start looting, it's gonna happen. Before my kids go broke as like Jock, I'm gonna be stealing like it ain't no tomorrow. I live in Chicago. Do y'all think these people finna sit the back without no EBT? You know how many bitches I know that got like 9 kids and depend on that shit?
My kids have not eaten in 5 days. It is the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of my kids.
Shutdown, I need to know what's going on. I got 9 kids to feed. 9 babies. And I want to know why they ain't put my food stuff on their car. Do what? I done been waiting, I done did my application. And I got 3 handicapped babies. I need to know why my food stuff ain't on my car.
Seriously, I ain't gonna lie. Like, these people are coming out threatening people that you better not, taxpayers better keep paying. You better keep loading money on my card. If you don't, it's knuckles at the store and get out of my way. Watch.
I got an email from ABT. I used to get $740 a month for my 2 kids. And we not getting EBT no more. They took the EBT. They saying I gotta work 20 hours a week. I'm not working for nobody. Get the f out of here. This is what Americans, taxpayer, work for us. They work for me. They gotta help me feed my kids. Get the f out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be quitters now. Y'all been helping us all this time. Now y'all wanna tap out. Get the f out of here. I want my EBT, yo. I want my EBT, and I'm not working for nobody. I'm a boss. What the I look like working when the government is here to help? Come on, y'all send all that money to Iraq, Ukraine, y'all funding all these wars, but when it's time to help the Americans, y'all don't want to help us? I need my EBT, yo. I need my money, yo. I need my EBT. Stop playing with me, yo.
Unfortunately, these are the videos that are going viral right now, and there are hundreds. All social media is getting flooded by this. This one says, America may be about to witness Floydmas level chimp outs and crime sprees across the entire country in just over a week. It's gonna be 2020 riots on steroids, and it will happen immediately after they don't see their free money. I'm for getting rid of it, by the way, but that's what will happen. Another one, breaking news, snap riots, looters on lockdown, stores are beefing up security, police on the way. The community's sending me messages like this, November, EBT riots will be interesting. It's so obvious that it will happen. They will riot, and they will give Trump plenty of reasons to send out National Guard. Someone will start taking shots because they won't get a job. It'll escalate, etc. TikTok. This is what I'm talking about. Hundreds of videos. It says, I think this is what the Demsies want. It's going to be 10 times this November 1st. Looting and everything. I don't think we've seen anything yet. Do I think it's gonna happen? I don't know. I'm just looking at the signs. You cross your fingers it ain't gonna happen. You pray it won't happen, but you always gotta be prepared whether it's gonna happen or not, and then you hope that it doesn't happen. Again, and I've got a couple other really interesting things to show you, but seriously, we gotta stop funding all of this propaganda. We gotta stop funding the big box stores that control 90% of what goes down in our lives, because what's gonna happen is it's going to turn to digital ID. They're gonna tell you when you can have it and what you can have and how much of it you can have. It's all part of the control, in my opinion. This is why I tell you guys to stop funding them, shop somewhere else, or this type of stuff's gonna be happening.
Entry denied. You have criticized the government.
Sorry, last week you purchased too much meat and now your access to your money has been denied.
You haven't let the government know about this trip and your access is denied.
You have gone over your carbon credit allowance of food this week and your access to food has been denied. A day in the life of UK school children 2035 with digital ID. You have gone over your electricity allowance this week, and your access is denied. You have gone over your weekly travel limit and your access is denied.
That last clip's like, fight back before it's too late, because all this stuff is in action. You think I'm joking? Look at what's going on in Utah. It says Utah rolling out digital ID.
This is really happening. This is not some, oh my God, this is, watch this and wait for the end for solutions.
Big change could be coming to how you prove who you are. Utah State is considering rolling out a digital ID to help prove who you are in your online dealings. But with data breaches on the rise, Jim Spiewak asked if this can be a game changer for your online safety and security.
Everyone is born with identity. You control your identity. You should control your digital identity. Christopher Bramwell, Utah's chief privacy officer, is leading the state's effort to create a state-endorsed digital identity system, which would provide residents with a verified digital credential proving they are who they say they are. So someone being able to pretend that they're me probably wouldn't happen. The whole point of state-endorsed digital identity is to give you control of your identity so nobody can impersonate you. Bramwell sees initial uses for digital identity for things like going through TSA or verifying identity for government services. But he also says demand is growing in the private sector. Why wouldn't you just use an identity you control to log into services and you don't have to worry about reset passwords? Bramwell says once you receive your credential, the state won't know when you use it and it won't be tracked, but it would be stored securely in something like a digital wallet. What do we tell people about why this will be secure? So security is our top priority, but most importantly, how do you recover when there's a security breach without having to do reissuance of identity to everybody in the state? Utah lawmakers passed Senate Bill 260 this year, which laid the baseline policy that gives individuals the right to digital identity, but not a mandate to opt in. Senator Kirk Cullimore was the bill's sponsor.
Everything is digital now. A lot of what we do, even in interacting with the state, is digital.
With AI advancing rapidly, Cullimore believes many technologies will soon require state endorsement. Do you feel confident that what is in policy right now as we start to build this out is the most safe and secure?
You're going to be screwed if you don't start acting. This is why I'm taking time out of my life to do weekly Zoom classes explaining how to be in a position to say F you to digital IDs and everything that comes with it. Because if we don't start acting now and shifting the collective consciousness, because when we know the truth, we can't be controlled. So we need to get the word out. We need to be in a position in all the ways, have the resources, the time, the energy to fight back, or we're gonna be screwed.
Got a point. Now listen, to me, technology, I love some of the parts that it brings. I love that it makes life easy, streamlines a lot of things, but what comes with good, there's also gonna be some bad. And you get the wrong people, you get that in the wrong hands out there, they're gonna take money, power, control, and take it to a whole new level. So the question is, put it down in the comments, let me know what you guys are thinking on this. But it's like, how do we have the tech and not the control? And somebody manipulating it. Now, like I said before, one thing you can do is vote with your dollars, meaning support people and people's values that aligns with yours. That means local farmers. That means farmers markets. The more of your money that you can funnel to those type of outfits, and like the outfit that we recommend, that's American made, non-toxic stuff, supporting family owned, for all of your consumer goods that you need to buy and you're already buying every single month, you gotta send your paychecks to people like that. Not the people, not the Sam Waltons, not the Amazon Bezos of the world, because those guys are the puppeteers. They're the ones that are honing everything in to be under one umbrella. One umbrella means more control, and before you know it, you're gonna have to follow all of their rules, whatever they are, to walk through a store, to get your insurance, to legally make your rent payment, maybe even to buy gas. You don't comply, scan your digital ID and follow their rules, they've got it to a point where they can cut you off. Now, we're not there yet, but we're getting real close. So like I said, if you guys haven't already switched where you buy your toothpaste, your soaps, your laundry detergent, dish soap, snacks for kids, electrolytes, vitamins, protein powder, the best beef in the world, the essentials of your every single month livelihood, you're always having to dish out the armpit money, you know, the not fancy stuff that you have to buy on a regular basis. We have a really good solution that's worked for me, my friends, and millions of others. And if not that, support your local farmers, support your local organic small businesses that they're trying to push out every single small business. I'm here in Central Washington. I've ran several businesses here and they're seriously pushing me out. I can't even handle the amount of money that I make and that they want out of my money. It's gotten out of control. It's getting way out of control with a lot of states. So again, I got a lot more. Like, I only showed you guys like a fraction of what I actually saved on my little iPad. If you guys want more of this, put it in the comments. I'll make another video if there's enough comments that say, show me more of this. And make sure you guys are still subscribed and your notification bell is on, because I got a lot more coming down the pipe. Keep prepping, keep learning, keep doing. We'll see you guys on the next one.